I'm saying? Because that was when I was 18 years old and she was 19. But even in a more recent aspect, I was 26. This woman she was like 34 or some shit like that. I'm thinking, okay, older women, maybe that'll help. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, still didn't mean shit. Because she was like, I'm surprised you haven't sent me a dick pic yet. Now, I'm like, yo, at this point, I'm like, yo, like niggas in their 30s still, like, she was like, yeah, after the conversation goes good, 2-3 conversations, you start sending, whoa, like, that's like, whoa. She was like, no, like, she said, I'm glad that you didn't, like, or, you know what I'm saying, 'cause that you don't, like, she said, your conversation is, like, so stimulating, like, that I don't, you know, I never even crossed paths, like, I said, yeah, we'll get to that point if we get there, like, I don't need to be sending you my dick for nothing, like, the fuck, like, all right, whatever. Then, even after that, it was like I dealt with a woman who, she was a very interesting person. She was a very interesting person, I will say that. But, I dealt with her and it was like, our situation was different because it was like, this is, in my opinion, she might think otherwise, but in my opinion, it was the right person at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying, for me. Because it was like, damn, I just can't make that move that you need me to make right now. You know what I'm saying? But she would say something. She said something that was very, very, pivotal to me. Because she was like, she said, well, what kind of nigga don't want to just can go without seeing his woman like that? If, you know what I'm saying? Like either there's somebody else or it's like, I can't tell you that it's just because I'm different. I'm working. Like, at that time, I was grinding on some other shit. Like, because I was really like, I was really adamant on accomplishing some goals that I had in mind. So, it was like, I'm at an age in my life where I'm like, who I'm with is who I'm trying to be with. I'm not trying to play around and shit. So, it's like, I'm building a foundation. So, where it's like, my vision has always been if I slip up and have a baby on accident, will the mother of the child be able to live with me? Will the child be comfortable in where they're staying? If I can't answer that yes, honestly, and feel good about it, I don't need to run that risk. But anyway, that goes to show, I gave like timestamps of how it's still ingrained. And mind you, she was older than me as well. Most of the women I was involved with have been older than me. But it just shows like, this is what's the code for us. Like, this is what's real. This is what our reality is. So we need a new reality. You feel me? That's where So Frail came in. Like 99%, no, I'm gonna say 90% of the causes of So Frail is because of men. It has nothing to do with women. Now there is a 10% aspect of being raised in a single parent home. Now this is a indirect, this is a direct response to an indirect action. So the father's absence leaves the mother to do X, Y, and Z, which makes the son go this way. So again, it's still men, but at the same time, this is something that happens. So it's like, we look at, what does our mother allow? What kind of men do our mothers respect? I'm fortunate enough to have a mother who, and I still, sometimes I want to have that son-mother talk with her to where I'm like, Ma, you can have a boyfriend. Like, you could have been had a boyfriend. It's like, but I respected my mother so much for this. She said, I just can't have any man around my kids. And she wouldn't. She wouldn't. And I'm like, really, Mom? Get you a boyfriend. Somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that she's at peace, by herself, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't want you by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? But again, it shows, it's what it was. You know what I'm saying? But not every mother, not every son had a relationship with his mother where he did not see multiple men coming in and out of the house, and then showing that the men that your mother will involve herself with how you perceive. Like when we're craving this respect, that's where we're gonna get respect from. So if I am the very type of man that keeps breaking your heart, but you keep dealing with these type of men, what kind of man you think I'm gonna be? Regardless of how much you tell me that I don't need to be doing this with these women, I don't need to be hurting women and breaking their heart because it's not right, you're letting men hurt and break your heart, and it's not right. So again, unwritten codes that we continue to see in cycles. We see it happen to our mothers, we see it happen to our aunties, we see it happen to our grandmothers, we see it happen to our sisters, and we keep going. We know it's wrong. We know this shit is wrong. How you know it's wrong? Do some shit to a motherfucking sister, and I bet you he fuck you up. For the very shit that he's gonna go do to another man's sister. We ain't shit. Nah, we are shit. Let me not even play that role, because once that door opens, it's like, I'm not that dude. Me and my brothers, we got issues, we got problems that we need to work on, but we still great. Our greatness is still there. It just needs to be untapped. And it hasn't been able to be explored that way because we don't know. We get our game, we get how to be men from rappers.